Today's session we have Elaine. Wah, 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 wah. Welcome to the 100K Club, Elaine. Look, super pumped for you, proud of you. And what do you think has been the biggest belief change from where you were 10Ks to 100K? What's changed in your belief structure the most, you think?
Hmm. What's changed in my belief structure? See, I always knew it was possible. I think it's time wise. Um, the time has shortened. Um, I think I feel a lot more calmer because I know I've got a tried and tested system behind me, and um, I think it's more about, I don't know if it's belief, or I just feel a lot calmer now because I've got support and a team behind me versus doing it all by myself.
Makes sense. What was the initial biggest problem that drove you to joining us initially?
Um, I think I'd been running my programs um, many times, and I was doing it live. So I was regurgitating the same information each time. So I really knew that I wanted to save myself time, because I think as a business owner, our most precious commodity is time. And so I wanted to see, how can I automate what I'm doing, reach more people, and impact more people and get them the results that they truly desire for their life. So that's why I jumped on working with you, was really because it's clients on automation.
What do you think's been like the best thing for you so far? Sometimes people say like just the method, sometimes people say the support, sometimes people say myself, sometimes people say the team, sometimes people say the close process, sometimes people say the ads, sometimes people say the webinar, sometimes people say the email copy, sometimes people say the funnel. What for you has been the best asset so far?
All of the above.
If you were
Yeah,
to pick one though.
I know. I'll pick one. It's hard. It's hard to pick one. I think the sales conversation, because we can do the Facebook ads, we can have people come in to watch our webinar, we can have people sign up to have discovery calls with us. But if we really don't understand about listening to their real problems and getting them to make decisions for their best self, to have them jump over the hurdle that they know's there, then you don't have a business without having income. So I think for me, um, really upgrading in my sales conversations, because I can only pick one. So if not, I'd pick many things.
Why do you think people suffer from that in today's coaching space? Because I see a lot of people online, they want to be coaches, they want to, they want to deliver, they want to change people, which is like it's an amazing, thing, and it's very popular. A lot of people want to do that. In today's world, they have this view of just creating content, and hopefully the content will do that for them. I've got a view on that, but I'd just be curious to know, why do you think a lot of people suffer from making sales in this industry?
Hmm. I think not being trained. I've had training around sales, but it was like online training, which I think can only take you so far. I like your method of training us, which is to be part of a community, have someone leading us, listening to calls, really understanding where our clients at, really getting their problems. So I think it's just like why people join clients on automation, or why people jump onto my TEDx, because you can get all this information in Google, but you can't get the support. You can't ask people direct questions or have someone critique your calls and listen to your calls, and you can then hear yourself as well. So I think it's a very unique method in how you coach people with regards to sales, is to really diagnose the actual calls themselves. So it's support, it's one-on-one, it's having conversation, it's sharing, and that's powerful to share.
So, I mean, without the right feedback, the truth is that no one would ever be able to see why they're not making the sale. And so I think there's one level to have the right training. a lot of people today online will try and get as much for free. And look, you're not wrong. You can get a lot of stuff online, but you don't get the belief structure around it. Also, you're learning just, hey, look, do this thing, or reading it or watching a video. There's a big difference to having feedback, accountability, and having structures around it. So you build a belief system to can actually apply it. Because if so much information is freely available, why are people not getting massive results? Because information in of itself is pointless, and it's not possible to get the outcome with just that information. But
Same,
look,
yeah, same with public speaking. You can
mm,
read about it, you can try it, but if you're not getting feedback, you're not going to see what works, what doesn't work, how can I improve? And then, as you said, as you improve, you gain more confidence in having those calls. And it's the confidence that people are also buying into. Because if you don't come across confident, why would I want to be part of anything you're delivering?
were you worried about anything joining us at the beginning, like specifically hesitant about anything specifically?
I'm not a warrior. I'm a warrior, but not a warrior. No, I think because I done my research on you. I saw what the method you had, and it seemed logical. I also went into my heart space, and it felt right. I'd listened to you on Clubhouse many, many times, so I knew you knew your shit.
Mm,
You really did. So I think I wasn't really worried. I think for me, I'd gone past the, oh, is this going to work for me? Am I going to get value from it? I've done that from other programs, but I saw that you give us a recipe, and it's down to us to follow that recipe and follow how to cook it. And I'd got to that stage where I do that right now. I hadn't done it in the past, and I wasted money. So when your program came along, I knew what I needed to do, which is just do what I say I'm going to do it, and be part of the community and put all in. So I didn't really have many qualms or reservations. I knew it would work.
nice. Um, it is a good thing though that you set the foundations. A lot of people have bought programs, they haven't worked. Sometimes they in today's online space, a lot of people think they just deserve that result because they've bought X, Y, or Z. Sometimes, people don't look at the actual setup that it takes for someone to get there. And everything that you've invested sets up your ability. You've obviously invested a lot in your speaking skills, your mindset training, your leadership, and it all stacks up, that making it easier. And so, like sometimes I think people expect to just start an online business and it happens straight away. And the truth is, if you wanted to start a traditional business, you have to invest a lot of money into that business to get that business to pay you back. And it's no different to your skill set. If your skill set's no good, you're never going to get anything back. You have to keep on investing in your skill set till it becomes really good. But look, I appreciate you, Elaine. What do you think you would tell someone who was on the edge of joining and was possibly resistant or nervous?
Yeah. One, believe in yourself, because Ed can only take you so far. But the more you do something, then the more that you'll get the results, and then obviously you'll believe in yourself a lot more. I will say that I've been on lots of programs, and Ed, yours is second to none with regards to support with regards to ads, sales, just the weekly calls. People can jump on, ask you questions. I've never been in a Facebook group, consulting clinics, where I ask a question, no, in the Facebook group, but I ask a question and it's answered pretty pronto. Sometimes I'd have to wait 24 hours. Sometimes my questions just wouldn't get answered, and then you're stuck. So I love your support is absolutely the best I've ever come across, and I think that's one of the reasons why I achieved my 100K fairly quickly versus by myself. So I'd say go for it. Ed's the real deal, and it's a great community. And we support each other. We jump on calls with each other. Other participants respond to your posts. We don't leave anyone behind.
Yeah, I mean, I think people hear that a lot and they don't get what good support is. I mean, we're always refining. We're implementing a new system at the moment, and some of our core competitors have folded, which is really good. I'm not I'm not excited about someone closing their business, but it's a competitive industry, it's a competitive space, and we're always refining what we're doing off the back. Like, in the last 6 months, we've doubled the amount of support, we've doubled the ad support, we've doubled the clinics, based on, yeah, we've got a very strong, our team are held very high account, that they have a 24-hour, every single day we're monitoring exactly what they're doing for our community. Every day they have to fill out accountability check forms so that we're on top of you guys. And so I don't think that's actually something that people really get. Like, every single day, every single member of my team have to fill out what they've been doing, who they've been looking after, what those conversations are, so that I'm always kept in line with what people are doing. And I'm implementing this new system. So, oh my God, I'm so excited about it, because like, our clients will just never get away. And that's the goal. Like, it's so that you can really hold them accountable to get the actions required to do the work, so that they can get the result, and speed up that process. I'm really excited. And look, Elaine, it doesn't work without amazing people like yourself that are easy, coachable, and just want to say, like, really pumped for the next stages of your journey. Really proud of your 100K. I know you got a lot more in you than that, for sure. So it's just beginning to scratch the surface. So give yourself a hand. Welcome to the 100K club. Let's get your next stages sorted. All right, let's go.